number page number 64. Page number 64. And what are the laws of radicals? See, laws of radicals. Okay. So laws of radicals, and one more thing I'll tell you one. See, mathematics is such a subject. You cannot find every problem shortcut. Even most of the problems we can shortcut is nothing but what? Skipping the 2 steps. Okay, so skipping the 2 steps, suppose if the problem contains 10 steps, okay, skipping the 3-4 steps, direct writing 4th step, and skipping more 2 steps, direct writing 7th step. So after the 7th step, direct answer will get. So normally the problem takes 10 steps to complete, but in terms of IIT, what we do, within a 3 steps we'll complete the solution. Means what? That 3 steps must be identified, must be known in our mind that okay, these after this first step, our 3rd step will be, our 4th step will be, this is the problem, and this step will come due to this, what, using this formula or using this condition. Okay, that condition must be assumed by ourselves. So that assumption will be possible only by practicing. Okay, see, if I start telling every problem shortcut way, every problem, if I skip 2 steps and 3rd step, if I start telling, okay, some problems I'm skipping, like in terms of whole square is there, if there is any cancellation process is there, I'm just skipping that. Okay, but every problem I'm not skipping it. So every step I'm writing. So what I mean to say that every student should understand first process, understand the method, and understand the steps, how the next step is getting. Okay, thereafter student can try to, when he's solving the problem, he himself can identify that okay, instead of writing this step, I can directly write this step. So if I write directly, because most of the children little bit see, I don't say that everyone is very perfect in maths present. I don't say that everyone very less. I mean, you have very less like the basics you have. I don't say that, because the student who had less basics, the student who had more basics also must be understandable. Our motto that is. Okay, and the student who is capable to do the problem very fast, he himself can skip, because see, I'm telling in between, instead of writing this one we can write. Okay, if you observe that, instead of writing this step, we can write directly this answer. Okay, so there the student, when he practice more and more, then he himself can understand that no need of writing this step, directly this step I can write, because we are conducting the exam for them. So when we are conducting the exam to get the solution, okay, to get the solution, he himself can skip the problem, he can skip the steps, because he needs to complete the exam within 40 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, so this must be done with the only by processing of practicing. Okay, in a day it is not possible. So that is the reason, keeping in a mind that every child is listening here. Understand, every child is here. So even little bit lengthy information or little bit lengthy explanation or little bit lengthy problem we are doing, but that should be understandable first. That should be understandable. Understand? So that is the only reason we are writing everything. See, and whatever I'm writing on the board, I'm asking you to copy in the classroom, because before going to start the problems, whatever the synopsis, whatever the concepts we are explaining, that is very important. Because if you understand the concept, if you learn, if you understand the concept, if you heard the topics, okay, whatever the formulas I'm writing, okay, whatever the concepts I'm telling, and whatever the explanation I'm giving to you, that must be understand. So if you understood that, then when it comes to the problem, you will apply that explanation, whatever I taught you. Understand? You will apply that explanation, whatever I taught you. So that is the only reason I'm giving each and every topic synopsis, example. Suppose one formula we have wrote means I'm taking example. Maybe little bit lengthy, but it will be understand to the children. Understand? Okay. So that is the only reason I'm explaining each and everything. Next, in terms of loss of radical, we wrote yesterday nth root of a. Okay. Nth root of a condition we wrote. So in that nth root of a condition, here I said that a power 1 by n, I said. A power 1 by n. So a power 1 by n, I said means, see, when we remove this nth root, it will become 1 by n, I said. When I remove this nth root, it becomes 1 by n. And this is also one of the laws of radical. So nth root a whole to the power of n. Nth root a whole to the power of n. Okay. So nth root a whole to the power of n means, just if I remove this nth root first of all, it will become 1 by a power 1 by n. And already outside power to the power n is there. So power n I am writing. So now when it comes to here, numerator n and denominator n will be cancelled. The answer will be a. Okay, what is the shortcut? See, nth root of a power n is there. Nth root of a power n is nth root of a whole power n means n and nth root will be cancelled. Answer is this is the shortcut. Okay, so explanation part is what? Nth root of a whole power n is there. So a power 1 by n we can write as per this condition, and whole power n is there. Numerator n and denominator n will be cancelled. So what is the remains? A power n means a is the answer. This is the explanation, and this is the shortcut. Nth root of a whole power n is there. N and nth root cancel, a is the answer. That is the shortcut. Okay, so this will be known, but this will be known out of suppose 100 children are observing is only 10%, 10 or 20, 30% of children can understand. So instead of writing this one, sir, directly n and nth root can be cancelled. Yes, it is cancelled. But this is what I want to tell you, because every child must understand. Every child must understand, because everyone is new to the foundation classes. So every child must understand. Okay. So third, nth root a. Nth root a. Sir, what is the shortcut for this formula, sir? The shortcut is a power 1 by mn. That's all. A power 1 by n. Because see, nth root, when we remove this nth root, it will become 1 by. Same here, nth root becomes 1 by, nth root also removes 1 by. So a power 1 by n is the answer. But explanation, coming to the explanation part, what we write actually, see, nth root a means, now nth root a whole power 1 by m, because I am removing this nth root. As I am removing this nth root, it will become whole power 1 by n. Now again, as I remove this nth root, a power 1 by n whole to the power of 1 by m. Clear? A power, because nth root if I remove a power 1, because nth root if I remove a power 1 by n. Here also nth root if I am removing, it will become 1 by n. And whole to the power of 1 by n is already there here. So this can be written as a power 1 1 is 1, n into m is mn, alphabetic order. This is the answer. Understand the shortcut? So this here what I wrote as mth root, both are in terms of mth and nth root. This is mth root, this is nth root. So what I did, just directly 1 by a power 1 by mn I wrote. This is the shortcut. And what is the procedure and what is the process? This is the process. Understand? So this is the shortcut and this is the process. Clear? Next. Suppose mth root a power p whole power m is there. Okay, a power p whole power. So what is the process service? A power pm by mn. This is the shortcut. This is the shortcut. See, a power pm by mn is the shortcut. And what is the procedure, sir, for that? The procedure is, see, nth root a power p whole power m is there. Understand? So here the procedure is nth root and mth root a power p into m is pm. Yes or no? We have one more formula. Right. A power m whole power n is there means a power m and right now. In loss of radical. Okay, loss of radicals. A power m whole power m is there means a power m into n, a power mn we can write. The same way, just a power p whole power m is a power pm and write. Now we know if I remove nth root, what happens? Mth root of a power pm whole to the power of 1 by n I can write. Again, if I remove this mth root, what happens? Otherwise, just suppose if I continue the process, mth root of a power pm on the pm by n. Okay. Again, if I remove this mth root, I should write 1 by m. Yes or not? So this will become a to the power of pm by n whole to the power of 1 by m I can write. Whole to the power of 1 by m I can write. So this will be a to the power of pm was the pm by n into m alphabetic order mn. So this is the shortcut, this is the procedure. Got my point? So shortcuts and procedure both, see, shortcuts will be done only when you become a very perfect. When you become very perfect, then shortcut can be used. Because keeping a children in our view, like every child is not up to that. So we are explaining the process, because learning process is very important than learning the shortcuts. Because process he learned, then he can able to do the problems at least slow. By slow he done also, he is doing the slow also. At least he can able to complete the problem. Maybe he does the same. He does the problem slowly, but he'll complete the problem because he know the process. Okay, this is the only reason. Shortcuts are many. For every problem we can do the shortcut, but 80% of the problems, shortcuts are nothing but what? Skipping the steps, saving the time, skipping the steps. Understand? Saving the time. So how do you save the time? For completing the solutions or for any test, for writing the test, by skipping the steps. Okay, means I told you, there's 10 steps are there, means we can complete the problem in 3 steps. That is nothing but skipping the steps, saving the time. It is nothing but a shortcut. Right? Just copy this. Yes, time either place is there, no? Right, next, scientific notations, which are actually not all the standard forms you have to learn. See, standard form. 7th class children, you have in academic textbook also standard form, writing in standard form, right? So writing in standard form, suppose the question, first question is 3.22 into 10 power minus 4 is there. Okay, 3.22 in 10 power minus 4. Right? So what is the standard form we can write? See, 3.22 into 10 power minus 4. Standard form, how to write in standard form or decimal form is, right? So just say 3.22 I can write. 3.22 I can write 322 by 100. 322 by, yes, 322 by 100. Because see, point after 2 digits are there, means I can write by 100 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Into 10 to the power of minus 4. See, 322 by 100 can be written as 10 square into 10 to the power of minus 4. Into 10 to the power of minus 4. Now see, if I take this 10 to the power of minus 4, if I bring it down, actually what is the formula? See, a power minus n is there. If I want to remove this minus, it will become 1 by a power n. Yes or not? As I want to remove this minus, it comes to the denominator. So here also, I want to remove this minus, then it comes to the denominator. So 322 by 10 square into this 10 power minus 4 is in the numerator. When it brings to denominator, it will become 10 power 4. Understand? So this can be read as 322 by 10 power 6. 10 power 6 means what? 10 power 6 means 6 zeros you have to take. 322 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros you have to take. 322 by 6 zeros. Okay, 6 zeros. Now, this can be written as 322. 322. 322. 322. But how many zeros are there in the denominator? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros are there in the denominator. From right to left. From right to left. 6 digits after we have to use the points. Okay. From right to left, 6 digits after, because 6 zeros are there in the denominator. As there are 6 zeros in the denominator, after the 6 digits you have to use the point. So see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits after point. So answer is 0.000322 is the answer. Getting my point? See, 322 by 10 power 6 is there. 10 power 6 means 6 zeros we have to take in the denominator. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As we have 6 zeros in the denominator. Okay. As we have 6 zeros in the denominator, from right to left. From right side to left side. 6 digits after we have to use the punch. Like see, 322 is only 3 digits are there in the, okay, 1, 2, 3. Then whatever the another digits means, when there is no digit, we have to use the 0. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits after punch. So 0.000322 is the answer. Understand? Come on, copy down. This is standard form to decimal form. Actually, given questions are in terms of standard form. We are converting into decimal form. So decimal form will be converted into standard form. Actually, 3.22 into 10 power minus 4 is the standard form. Okay. We are converting the standard form in terms of decimal form. Okay. Old side will go down. Just open, unmute yourself, and old side will go down. Unmute yourself. Old side will go down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 1, 2, old side will go down. Yeah. Ma'am, is I audible to you?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Madam, can you order on this video?
Sir, my video is on, sir. Sir, here my students are writing essay one exam, sir. So that's why now only I joined, sir. Sir?
Okay, is it audible? Is Tanandba?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
On your video, no, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Children are listening the class, ma'am.
Actually, children and my
Children are
timings are
listening the
different, sir.
class.
Actually, my timings and their IIT classes and the regular classes are
Okay.
different, sir. So I am attending now, sir, your class.
Okay.
Yeah.
The children are not listening classes.
No, sir. Actually, we
Then
are
how
not
come,
having the TV. No, ma'am. Actually, we are not having the projector or TV or laptop any, sir, from the school. So I am attending the class from my mobile.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason, sir.
So you will teach them not afterwards.
Yeah, yes, sir. I am teaching.
So
I'm
you teach
maintaining
them
the.
afterwards, man.
Yes, sir. I'm maintaining the notes, regular IIT notes, your classes notes, sir, and I'm teaching them.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
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 sir.
okay. No
Thank you.
problem.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, man. Are the children also maintaining the notes?
Yes, sir, they're maintaining. They're maintaining the
Okay,
notes, sir.
man.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, okay, man. This 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Some 1, 2, 3 I got like I did not get your okay. Okay, man, copied. That's all for today, class. Tomorrow we'll leave it because today we are using this mobile phone little due to more meetings in our head office. Okay, tomorrow we'll meet. Have you copied everyone?